Good morning, Susan Bryden here, running across the Midwest so you don't have to. It is Saturday. It feels like a Sunday because it's July 5th, so Andrew was out with me for a good half of yesterday, so it makes it feel like Sunday for sure. But the good news is that means I have more company today and tomorrow. Woohoo! Yeah, tired. I can tell I'm in day 71. Let's just put it that way. You know, the fatigue compiles and the calorie deficiency compiles and or compounds, I guess I should say. Yeah, so sleepy this morning, woke up a little early because I'm supposed to talk at the library in La Junta at 2. So we needed to get an early start. The problem with that was last night was 4th of July, so till close to midnight, all I could hear was fireworks, so didn't sleep a lot. Hoping today to get a huge nap. That would be amazing. Back in Colorado, where they're willing to shut the road down because of blowing snow. Doubled up on snacks today and electrolytes. Good call on my part. Perked me up. I was saying to Andrew that since I have just under 300 miles left, weirdly that feels manageable and doable because I'm signed up for a 300-miler race next year that you do in 1 week. So, hey, you know, do 300 miles in 12 days doesn't seem as bad. I was also talking about how, you know, getting a little philosophical and reflective as I come to the end of the journey. You know, when you're starting to embark on an adventure like this, if you're me, and you have a vivid imagination, you start thinking about what might happen, you know, when you're on your journey. And I have to think more about what I thought would happen that did happen. But there were a couple things that didn't happen. I thought I would run into at least a couple of hikers on the ADT that were doing the ADT the same time I am. I did not. Virtually, I was in touch with one person on a bike going the opposite direction and one person that started months ahead of me, but was, you know, started on the East Coast. So they were just ahead of me, still are just ahead of me, but no, you know, face-to-face interaction with any other runner or hiker doing that. Although Andrew did remind me I did see the rollerblade guy. So that's that. I also thought that if I ran into someone, I would potentially be given a trail name, because that's what thru hikers do, is they'll often give a hiker a trail name that you can choose to take or leave. But no, I haven't seen any other people, so no trail name for me. And then the third thing was I had a little bit of a fantasy that I would be running along and I would see some abandoned little adorable dog, and I would get to take that adorable doggy home with me to live with my other adorable dogs. Alas, that did not happen. I saw lots of dogs I wanted to take with me, but they belonged to someone. So anyway, Andrew's probably really happy about that third one. But you never know, there's still just under 300 miles left.